Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk about something a little bit different than I normally would, sort of. So I recently got I recently got lash extensions for the first time ever. And ever since I've seen lash extensions come out, I have wanted them so badly. I always thought those are way too expensive. I will never ever be able to afford those, be able to afford the upkeep of them. So I went on a trip recently. I went to 3 countries in Europe. I thought, well, I might as well just bite the bullet. I might as well indulge and just treat myself to them because I don't want to be stuck to having to get ready all the time and just wake up and look good. Let's see, I got them done at the very beginning of June. I believe it was June 1st and it is currently July 30th. I've had them for almost 2 months and I've gotten 3 fills. Well, I've gotten 1 full set and then I took out the full set because they had basically fallen out. Got another full set. I got another full set and then I had 1 fill, like 1 official fill. I did some research beforehand and I had a friend do them the first time, so I felt really secure in doing that. Or like, I felt really secure at the first, I'm sorry. I felt extremely secure with the first set because I had a friend doing them and she did a great job. But I did have some crucial things happen with them that I thought I would like to tell other people about before maybe deciding to jump in and bite the bullet yourself and treat yourself like I thought I was doing. So if you'd like to see my pros, cons, and my overall feelings towards lash extensions, please keep watching. Alright, first I've got the pros. So there were a lot of things that I really enjoyed about the lash extensions. The first thing is that they made getting ready so quick. I normally take at least like half an hour to do my makeup in the morning. Every day it took me like 10 minutes to get ready, which maybe if you don't wear a lot of makeup, that's not maybe if you don't typically wear a lot of makeup, that's not that impressive. But for me, this was very, very refreshing. I could just be like, oh, I'm gonna get ready, 10 minutes, done. That was awesome. The second really good thing about this, kind of similar, is that you just look good all the time. Even if you don't wear makeup, if you just hashtag woke up like this, like, you look good all the time. You can wake up in the morning and be like, damn girl, okay. It's a really good option if you're not really into makeup and you don't really care about eye makeup so much. They're great for big events. I remember one of the first girls I ever saw with lash extensions. I was at Nordstrom Rack and I was checking out, this was like maybe 2 years ago, and I saw her lashes. I could tell they were not strip lashes. And I said, do you have eyelash extensions on? She goes, yeah, I love them so much. And I said, oh really? Like, would you mind telling me like the details about it? She goes, yeah, I was in my friend's wedding and we all went together and we got them. And I have gotten them filled ever since then. I'm addicted to them. And I'm like, like, that'd be such a good option for a big event, especially again if you're not into makeup or if you maybe have a problem with false eyelashes or they're just uncomfortable for you. Great option. I think everybody would look good with them. Similar to what I just said too at the big events is if you have sensitive eyes, if mascara is really bothersome to you, or if strip lashes really bother your eyes too, or like the lash glue, which I don't have extremely sensitive eyes, but my eyes water like crazy if I don't get the strip lashes in the right spot and they're like poking my eye. It's very uncomfortable. I love the look of false eyelashes, but I will say that sometimes they are extremely uncomfortable. So lash extensions are lash extensions are a fabulous option if you do have extreme issues with lash extensions are a fabulous option if you do have issues with typical eye makeup. My fifth and final point of the pros is if money is not really an object to you, or you make a lot of money, or you have a lot of money to invest in beauty related things, I guess, lash extensions would be great for you. For me, not so much the case, which leads me into my cons. The expense. Like I said, I had a friend do my first full set and she did a fantastic job, and she did give me a discounted price. So my first full set was a little cheaper than they typically are, but I know they range from like 150 to 300. Personally, that's not worth it for me. I have a hard time even spending 10 bucks on a pair of false lashes. So to spend 150 for what's gonna last 2 weeks, it's a little tough for me. My second con is that they are extremely addictive. Just like that girl at Nordstrom Rack said, when you first get them done, it's just like they just look so good when you first get them done that it's like, I want to look that good all the time, which just like any addiction, it's like, if you are addicted to drugs, like I
want to feel that high all the time.
So it's a very extreme example. So my third con that I did not anticipate whatsoever. I am into makeup and I'm extremely into eye makeup, and I like doing really funky eye makeup, or when I was on vacation I wanted to do more dramatic eye makeup for at nighttime or when we went out. But my eyelash extensions kind of stood in the way of that. So if you're extremely used to false eyelashes, really dramatic ones, lash extensions won't always be that same drama, especially if it's towards the end of your set or you're close to another fill. Typically for me it was about 2 to 3 weeks is what my set lasted, which was great. But what I really love about false eyelashes, like strip lashes, is that you can do an entire makeup look and then you put them on afterwards. So the eyelashes are perfectly intact by the time that you put them on. The thing about eyelash extensions is that they're on your eyes the entire time you're doing your makeup. Any fallout, anything, it's catching that. I'll put like black powder eyeliner along my top waterline or just on the lashes sometimes, but that also can be very detrimental if your eyes water at all, or you cry and then it's just like a raccoon eye. I watched it's Inside Out, I think is what it's called, Inside Out. When Bing Bong dies or sacrifices his life, I was in shambles. I was destroyed and I just had black running down my face and it looked ridiculous. And that is the one thing that I really did not anticipate and I wasn't expecting, and it was really what's the word, I was really like disappointed, I guess, when I would get ready and I was like,
I don't really like how my makeup looks.
It's like when it normally looks really good, I'm used to how it looks. Same thing happened when I had a photo shoot recently. I was so excited for this, I felt like I looked so good, and then I get them back and it looks like I have no eyelashes on. Again, if you're not used to wearing false lashes, then maybe this wouldn't bother you so much, but I'm very used to the drama of false lashes, and I saw these, I was just like, I don't really like my eye shape as much without the false lashes. Well, the fourth con about my lash extensions was the sparsity. I don't want to say sparsity, I think that's a word. Was how sparse they get between the fills. My first full set lasted over 2 weeks, and I ended up having to wash them off when I was on vacation, and it was very frustrating because I didn't even bring an eyelash curler or false lashes. So I just had to walk around with like snake lashes, like sticking straight out with mascara on. But they get extremely sparse between fills. I'm currently like 2.5 weeks with these, and I'm just gonna let these ones fall out. They still look better than regular eyelashes, but they don't look nearly as good as false lashes. So again, if you're used to wearing false eyelashes, they're not really a great alternative if you're used to false lashes. I actually recently got my first official fill. So I visited my boyfriend in Serbia, and his cousin owns a couple salons there and she does eyelashes. So they gave me a full set there. They were fantastic. They were so good. They lasted so long. I went and got them filled here when I came back to America, and the girl was so nice. That's another positive, is that everyone that I had was extremely friendly, extremely nice. They're really good at making conversation with you because you're just laying there. If you get a full set, you're laying there for a couple hours, but the fills are about like, I think my fill was like half an hour tops. But I got my fill and it didn't really look like I had gotten a fill. I work with a girl who also has lash extensions, and I said, oh yeah, I just got them filled yesterday, and she goes,
you did?
I was like, yeah, I did. And I was just like, felt really defeated in that moment because I was like, damn it, I just paid $50 to get these filled and you can't even tell. The fifth thing should be expected, but I wasn't anticipating it. I just wanted to rub my eyes. Like, I know it's not good for your eyes. My grandpa and my uncle are eye doctors, so I know very well that it's not good to rub your eyes. But sometimes when you want to wash off your makeup, all you want to do is rub your eyeballs, and you can't do it because you're going to take them all off. I will say I took them off when I was in Montenegro, and it felt so good just to and just feel so clean, because right now I have to take it off with a Q-tip to make sure I don't get anything with the eyelashes, and it's
pretty frustrating.
I will say. Again, not a huge con, but just something I didn't expect. Overall, my final thoughts on eyelash extensions is that after having them for 2 months, I do think I'm finally over them. I've gotten them out of my system. I've wanted them for so long, so I can say that I've had them, but I do think I'm done.
I'm over it.
I'm ready to just go back to mascara and false eyelashes. I do feel like it's extremely a luxury, and if you can't afford the luxury, don't get yourself into the hole like I did. If I had the money, I would get them filled like once a week just because they would look good all the time. They are just too expensive for me. That's what it comes down to. So I hope this was helpful for you if you are contemplating lash extensions. I definitely say try it. If you have the money or you have something like an excuse to spend the money to begin with, try it. It might not be for you too, but it is a nice experience and it is so nice to get ready. At least now you have the information, and I feel like I've given you everything that I can, and hopefully that will help give your most educated choice. Hopefully this was helpful to you, and thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram. I'm at amanda.in.bloom. If you'd like more videos like this, please let me know. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye. Bye.